Hi there, Mike Shinkonis with Telluride Area Homes, here to give you a Town of Telluride single-family home update. I wouldn't be able to do this without a new addition to my team. His name is Asa Van Gelder. He has been here in Telluride for 23 years. 13 years he's been a certified residential appraiser, 10 years as a real estate broker, and we have spent the last few days crunching numbers in order to give you what I'm about to tell you. It's going to take about 5 minutes. There's a lot of interesting information, and here we go. In the past 12 months of 2016, 26 homes have sold in the town of Telluride, ranging in price from $875,000 to $6.2 million, and the average sold price was $2.5 million. Sellers, from their original asking price to when they sold, had to drop their price ultimately 14%. And when these properties did sell, the average sold price per square foot was $987 per square foot. I want to give a little caveat there because that's a skewed metric, because homes sit on different sized land. Here in town, it can be a 2,500 square foot piece of land, upwards of a 5,850 square foot piece of land. So land values can skew the sold price per square foot. And so all these different homes, these 26 homes that sold, are all on different sized lots. And lots are a premium in this historic town. The average home size that was purchased in 2016 is 2,700 square feet. And the average days on market was 329 days on market. Now when you take all that information and compare it to 2015, the past 12 months compared to 2016, 20 homes sold in 2015 through December 5th or 6th, with an average sold price of $2,135,000. On average, sellers dropped their asking price from original list to sold by 10%. So last year, there were fewer price drops and tighter negotiating compared to this year. There were some pretty good values in 2015. The average sold price per square foot was $845 per foot in the 2015. The average home size was 2,540, and the average days on market was 341. How does that all add up? 2015 versus 2016? The sales price, the number of sales is up 30%. The average sold price is up 17%. The average price per square foot is up 17%. And the days on market is relatively static. It was down 4% 2015 versus 2016. Currently, there are 33 homes for sale in the market in the town of Telluride, single-family homes, asking between $1 million and $8 million. The really interesting thing is that the average asking price is $3.38 million. That is an increase of 20% compared to the average asking price of what has been out on the market in the past 12 months. And that's a revealing statistic that I'll get into more in a minute. The average price per square foot is also escalated to $1,110 per square foot, again with the caveat that land is varying on each of these homes. And most revealingly, the average days on market has increased to 465 days. That is an increase of 30% compared to 2016, December of 2015 to December of 2016, those homes that have sold. So that 30% increase was a kind of eye-opening to us. And so we tested it and checked out the median days on market. And the median days on market is actually even higher. Difference between average and median, sometimes averages can skew. If a home has been on the market for 5 years, it might skew the rest of the market, whereas medians kind of group everything into the center. But again, median price is 35%, average is 30%. That tells us some interesting statistics here, some interesting perspective here that I'll mention in a moment. And the average price drop that sellers have made that are currently asking have their homes for sale right now, they've dropped their price so far 9.5%. So what does this all mean? We're in an appreciating market. However, we have some buyer resistance as well. We have a 30% increase in the sales, number of sales in the past couple of years. We have a 17% increase in the average sold price. However, the days on market is up 30+%. Sellers are attempting to take advantage of the market and buyers are resisting. So our research reveals that about 20% of the homes that are currently for sale in the market in the town of Telluride are a really good value. The other 80% are going to require in-depth price analysis and patient negotiating. And with those properties, those 20% values, we're going to include them in a link attached to this email. Some of them are in the $1 to $2 million range. There's 3 of them there. One is an investment opportunity, a duplex on Main Street. One is over near the cemetery. A lot of house, if you're okay with being near the graveyard. Some people are, many people aren't. And then a home over on Dakota near the elementary school. In the $2 to $3 million range, there are some screaming deals. 495 Curtis Drive. You'll see that information is really an amazing property that is private, over 6,000 square feet of land, 3,100 square feet of livable space, needs some touching up and remodeling, but not too bad. It's a property that I would consider living in. And then another one back towards the east end of town on Primrose Lane. In the $3 to $4 million range, we've identified one at 709 East Pandora. It's got some slight verticalness, some half flights of stairs, but huge views, a lot of privacy, and one worth paying attention to. North of $4 million, regrettably, I don't recommend anything north of $4 million. There's about 8 homes for sale, unless you want to pay a premium. Better yet, I've attached a second link with some land and remodel opportunities. There's some land on Curtis Drive, 4 lots that are contiguous, asking $1.75 million for 2 of them. The other one's asking $1.8 million for the other 2 lots, total of 4 lots. That represent a tremendous building opportunity. And then again, Curtis Drive is a remodel. And then 3 Old Brewery near the high school has a country feel with a town location. It's a big project, but it's because it has big space, about 3,700 livable square feet. It's a diamond in the rough, worth paying attention to. That is the Town of Telluride Single Family Home Market Update. I'll be in touch in about a quarter. Thank you for your time. Merry Christmas and have a great day.